Alright, you better be working now, Bandy boy. Whew! I'm tired today, so we're doing something else. I was supposed to do a Shadow Warrior, clean that up. Get to the next expansion. I don't want it! I'm a baby. I'm roll on the ground like a pestilent child. And entertain my own desires instead. Let's just have some fun. How about a nice... Oh, man, those freaking lines connecting places. It's been so long since those actually meant anything. So long. I'm playing Ash, because that's the Warframe I got. I'm leveling up. Maybe someday I'll be Mastery Rank 25. Maybe someday. It won't mean anything, and I won't give a crap, but it might happen.
Tenno, I need you to get inside the data vaults and retrieve crucial intelligence data.
Yoink. I'm not having a good day. It's the final week. Then I will have more time for me. Not being tired. That'd be nice.
Be on the lookout for increased security measures. None of the scanners have detected you.
Why they're always so mean about things? Why can't you just take a break? Have a kick at Chunky. Relax, dude. Chillax, dude. Take a chill. Pill. This gun is balls for what I want to do. Do I have to shoot these? Oh, I mean, they're good. Oh, wait, this is the... Well, the Gauss guns. I really like that explosion one. Because that was neat. It blows up, and it's a nice machine gun that actually hits multiple targets. I'm like, yeah, that's basically how I like my guns. Zero effort on my end. Maximum return of investment. Supposed to be stunned for like a second after you use that. Pretty sure it's supposed to be stunned for a second after I use that. Man, my eyes can just not... My eyes can't focus. I hate this. See, this is why I'm not playing Shadow Warrior, because... Way too high stakes game. I can't focus. I can't enjoy myself. I feel like a bag of cheese. Getting grated over and over again. Just the whole bag included. Thought it was a great idea, but there you go. Now you got plastic in your cheese, and someone has to pay attention.
If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
That means we'll start destroying the data. Who's taking care of all this data now that my lady's gone? I thought she needed all the data. Tomorrow's gonna be nice. Cause for one, it's my day of the week that I don't have shit. But slightly more importantly, I get to do stuff with Como, cause he didn't do a game. He made a meme recently. I helped him make a meme. That was nice. Oh really? It really just stuns them in like the most lame ass backwards way possible, really? You have a finisher, you have a stunned where they become finished, and Ash doesn't do that? Really? This is the society this man has to live in? Jesus. I thought your shuriken was pathetic as all hell, but Jesus Christ, Ash, you are clearly a relic of some time. Oof. Also, Bladestorm is cute. I don't know if it fits in with a lot of other abilities out there. Feels like too much maintenance. Probably pretty decent on higher levels because it does true damage, which ignores a bunch of tomfoolery. But I haven't used them in high level play, and I don't plan to. Mostly because I don't do too much high-level play. Me, just a bass-ackwards man. Strumming on the old banjo. I don't know why he did get alerted. I don't know who told him. I told him not to tell, but he told.
Trigger the alerts now, and they will start destroying the data.
Looking forward to Gauss, because I like running. Running like a Volt main who built his built that way for no good reason. I don't get that camera. It took me forever to actually notice the camera was even there in the first place. Then when I noticed it, I was like, why is that camera there? It's like around the corner in this awkward place. You might not have seen it, but your brain did. And then that one you can just skip because there's no reason to turn off the lasers. Oh cool, I can take my finger off the control key for this part. So what do you take cover, Moa? Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Wait, there's an auto mode on this? Why do you start on burst? For an auto gun. Shoot like an automatic, like a car. Can I just say that as much as I like a certain Warframe's ability to glide like a freaking... like a curling stone in the middle of pro season? I prefer running in this game. There's something just satisfying about it. I don't have to constantly smash button combinations to move quickly. Just take a nice sprint. You know, just take a nice run. I know, it just makes you feel the rawest amount of speed.
Now, and they will start destroying data. Walkers incoming.
Oh, he's in there. Okay. Alright, sure, fine. Dude, you're so rude. This makes this really uncomfortable for me. Not giving me the space I need to work with. I'm an artiste, man. I'm an artiste. I need a minimal 15 by 15 feet space to work, or I have disadvantage on my rolls. That's not gonna fly with my employer. See, this isn't a problem between you and me. It's a problem between you and him. Your sniper, sir, please sit at the sniping position of the map. Also, that teleport ability is cute, but why? Let me get this out of the way. Let me just lay out the lay of the land here. This teleport ability just teleports you towards your friends or enemies. This is just not good. He has ranged ability. He has this, which like there's an augment that lets you do a finisher, which is like, okay, that works. That works. If that works with covert lethality, that's great. But that's an augment, so should be in basic to some extent. Maybe you could combine it with this. I don't know. Maybe that's a thing. The game doesn't even tell you 90% of what the fucking abilities do nowadays. It's like, oh, by the way, if you use teleport like for 5 seconds afterwards, or your weapon damage is tripled, and everyone nearby you becomes invisible. It's like, why isn't that an ability? Well, because the ability descriptions are just goddamn useless nowadays, I guess. Like, it doesn't tell you how to use Bladestorm. How to use Bladestorm? Well, I turn it on. Excellent. It takes energy when you mark it. It doesn't cost anything to turn on. Okay, so when they mark it, when it happens, you have to use it again. At some point, you have to push the button again. A shuriken is just a shuriken. Like, for fucking real? I understand it works with this, like bleed, but really? 500 damage. 500 damage in this day and age on an ability that takes 25. That's. Ooh. Ooh. Your abilities are so basic. They make super jump look like a goddamn joke. Sorry, Ash. You're probably good. I'm pretty sure that like, the whole slash thing is great, because slash is a pretty good meta. Because, you know, it bypasses all the bullshit. What happened there? I don't know what happened there. I don't like that. I don't like it when things happen, I don't know why. But that happens so often nowadays that I just don't know what I'm doing anymore. Am I hitting my targets? Why did this guy die when he had like 25% health left and I was hitting him? Like, did someone else hit him? Like, this is why I don't know if I'm actually doing anything in so many maps. I'm like, everyone else is carrying me. Because so often do I shoot at something and it's like, it just suddenly at like 25% health decides, like some GM who's like really bad at fudging is like, oh, this guy is dead now. I'm like, okay, thank you. Also, the pure black is because, you know, I don't get a lot of time to play a Warframe that's like so overtly try-hard ninja that I'm like, sure, why not make him black and red? He looks kind of cool. I don't know. He looks kind of cool, doesn't he? Like, he would fit right in one of those try-hards, and I kind of like it. The blackness has a nice gloss to it. They put a good, nice little feel to it. Like, I want to grab him. I want to grab him and run my hands all over him and go, oh, man, that's a nice texture. My tactile senses like this. On the other hand, aren't these like all mutated robots? Ugh. I probably catch something. I think Ash has already caught something because they all still catch that annoying, shitty bug thing. Why aren't they getting rid of it? The thing does. I think it does exactly one thing, and it's an infection thing, and no one cares. I think. I've never seen anyone talk about this other than how do I get rid of it? Get rid of it. Pro tip: if everyone gets rid of something, get rid of it. Don't bother them with it unless it's got like a key point. I don't think it's come up. I don't think there's any mission related to it. There's no lore related to it. There's no point as to why this happens and why you should care about it. It doesn't bring it to you, at least. So it's like, it happens, and at some point someone tells you, go to the door in the back and get it cleaned right off. Get someone to scrape that thing off. But come on, man. Tie it together. I know it's beta, but you've been in beta for way too goddamn long to have hanging threads like this that aren't either dissected or removed from the process, or, you know, given some flair. It doesn't have to be much. You can make micro missions that are just go to this panel and it talks to you for a couple of moments. Like, do that. Pay your voice actors for a couple of lines to say, hey, if you got a wart on your side, there's a machine in back that can give you the purification and get rid of it. And also you can use it on your baby boys and make your baby boys spooky baby boys if you really want to. Get ready for Halloween, kids. But nope. I was just supposed to figure that one out myself. And that's just no good. But that just describes all of Warframe, doesn't it? They've been putting in relic work. Like, they've made the relics a lot more accessible, but I don't know, man. I think at this point, it's just a no deal. The game changes so much at some point. I don't know. I just don't know. And without total McBiscuit, what hopes does this game have? Probably the entire community that's behind it. Who gave like 2,500 likes on Reddit for Como. Shitty meme with the sword giving. Also, I found this out, by the way. The Lanka is the Snipetron, but because I already have the Snipetron, I can't see the Lanka, I think. Let's go to the marketplace and find this out. Let's go to the marketplace. I want to buy a Lanka. Yeah, I don't know the Lanka. Where do I... Okay, let's go to the Lanka. Okay. Why can I not purchase this machine with platinum? Why? Because everything else you can buy a platinum, but not the Lanka. We want you to make the Lanka yourself. Well, I don't own it, so I guess I might as well... Oh. I have to go to the energy lab on the dojo. Oh. Aren't those like the exact ones they want to sell for platinum? I don't get this anymore. Did something slip between the cracks? It might have. Also, and this is just correct me if I'm wrong. Why is there a holographic display unit at the base of it that's just pointing at my back wall when the actual alert screen is up here. Oh boy. Wait, that fish moves? That's neat. Or is that the camera? I thought a little fillet fin was moving. Aww. Aww, I just feel kind of sad now. Well, at least I can always look outside the window and see all my wiring. Admire my collection of wires. Look at me, Dad. My spaceship is just hanging in the threads.